Hello there, guys, girls, gamers. It's me, Genuine Parts. And we are on the new Gamers Like You Minecraft server. What do I mean, new Minecraft server? I mean, this is a mod pack I put together myself, and this server is completely new, completely fresh, except the spawn area, which I do admit put in creative mode, because as you see I have nothing on me, I'm completely empty. So I'm starting here fresh. And this is a multiplayer server that's whitelisted, and I will, over the course of this thing, invite other gamers and other YouTubers who can use this as a place to, well, build. It's really not a let's play, because YouTube let's plays, let's say, are not that original anymore. I think I can from the top of my head tell you billions of YouTubers who do YouTube let's plays. And so, yeah, YouTube let's plays are really boring, and even if I put in some interesting mod packs and such, this is not what this is about. So what is this about, you might ask, and it's a valid point that you ask this. This will be a kind of... there's a torch missing. Well, happens. I will put it in once I get some torches. What is this about? Yes, it will be a kind of a weekly. I will try to make this a weekly thing. Maybe, depending on interest, a little bit more often. A little bit more often. Vlog kind of thingy. So I will build stuff here, just play good old Minecraft. Hopefully some of my friends and other YouTubers will join me on this and will do their thing and will put up some really cool videos and create cool stuff on here. And anyhow, I'm going just to be building stuff and exploring Minecraft and well, settle in really and talk to you about stuff that happened during the week that I find interesting to talk about, and where I hope it would interest you too. Since the sun is going up, it will be safe to go out there and find a nice place where we can set up shop. Yeah, so that is our introduction. The server is whitelisted, as I said before, and I have some people in mind who I'm going to invite to. Some I have already invited. But yeah, at the moment I'm completely alone. But I hope this will change. Oi, hello there, creeper. So I'm vulnerable as I might be. I have no armor. I have nothing. I am really just starting out. Well, there are horses, but not being an animal friend, a big animal friend. As you see, if you know your Minecraft mods, you probably already have noticed that one of those mods in here is Biome So Plenty, indeed. I haven't been around the server really. I just built this thing over there, the spawn. So we have a protected area where we can spawn. But aside from that, this world is completely untouched. And so now I'm going to look for a place not extremely far away from spawn, where I can set up... what's that? That's interesting. I wish I had. Well, being a noob, I think I need to punch some trees to get some tools and maybe apples so I can survive before I starve. What has happened this week? Yesterday, today, probably need to tell so it makes sense. Today is Saturday, 2nd of March. That means yesterday there was Flubberton of Kurtchemek. If you don't know what Flubberton is, it's a live stream of Farlands or Bust by Kurtchemek. It's a YouTube series where Kurtchemek takes Minecraft 1.7.2, I think, and tries to walk to the Farlands without any cheats or anything, and he does this for, well, I guess he does this for his subscribers, but most importantly, he collects every season. He does this. He has a goal of, what is that? Holy, what? Well, that looks interesting. I think I set up here. What is this? Barley. Oh, nice. So every season he collects money for Child's Play charity, which is a charity initially. Whoa. Well, I guess we have a mine here too. Seems like that. Child's Play charity is a charity that collects money for hospitals to provide kids in hospitals with games, which is a really noble goal. And he has raised this season, the goal was $100,000, and he has raised 158,000. Don't quote me on it, I should have looked it up, but I watched this live stream yesterday. And the live stream is always then when he reaches the goal. So he has reached the goal with the help of his fellow Minecraft Let's Players. He reached this goal quite a while ago, of $100,000, and now he officially, well, nearly finished the season of Farlands or Bust, and he had a celebratory live stream yesterday, and it was 12 hours long, and I watched those 12 hours, or well, I watched most of it. I had it running in a kind of podcasty kind of way. I looked in and chatted every once in a while. And well, it was interesting. There were his fellow Minecrafters were on there. He had a few guests. I'm not sure if Dinnerbone was there or not. There was a person named Dinnerbone, but there was no agreement if it is the real Dinnerbone. So there's that. On the other hand, he took quite a few breaks, which I cannot say it's a bad thing. Every hour or so he did a backup of his Minecraft world, since 1.7 whatever is pretty buggy, and he had a few run-ins with glitches and bugs and had to restart from a backup during the live stream once. So it was justified. And yeah, but if you watch a live stream, at least 10-minute break every 10 minutes, 10 minutes breaks every other hour is adding up to be, well, a lot. And well, it was a nice live stream. He collected quite a few dollars for Child's Play, so in the end it was worth it. But well, let's say you do not have to have watched the whole 12 hours, and I'm pretty sure he will upload to his YouTube, which I will link in the bottom or in the description of the video. He will make a shortened version of this live stream available as soon as he can. For now, I'm going to guess he's sleeping. Other things that have happened in the game world. Apparently the South Park game, and now I'm entering territory I'm not really familiar with, because the South Park game never really interested me that much. I knew that it was or is going to come out soon, but apparently it gets censored in Austria and Europe, and not because the censors do that, but because the company is self-censoring it. Only for Europe though, and there's quite a controversy. If they did it to generate interest, so the people think, oh god, this game has been censored, and what the fuck am I doing? This game has been censored or not. Yeah, so there's that, and if you're looking forward, you probably want to go for the American version now. Once again, I'm not sure if it comes out on Steam or not, but if it comes out on Steam, you will get around this quite easily. You just have a friend in America to gift you the game. Okay, now we have a whole lot of wood. Let's make a crafting bench. Maybe some sticks are in order. So yeah, there is that. Let's make an axe. And let's make a pickaxe too, so I can get some stone. And since there is I should make a shovel too. Pretty scary mine down there. I will look what it holds. I have no wood anymore. Okay. Well then. Woohoo! So why did I choose Minecraft for this format to make a vlog thing and not, don't know, make a face cam? Well, because once Minecraft is really nice for, well, just having not to worry about anything. If I do that in normal games, I would have to look out and focus on the story if I do that in a normal Let's Play. And so now this so this way I can just play Minecraft and that doesn't require a lot of focusing, so this is nice. And it's getting dark, which kind of sucks. Well, since I neither have any tools or weapons, I'm going to make a waypoint. Genuine Labs. Okay, back, exit menu, and I'm heading back to spawn. As fast as I can. Because monsters are going to spawn very, very soon. And I don't want that to happen and to kill me right in the first night. Well, save. Really? Really? I don't have him. I don't. Well, I cannot even make a bed. Oh God, no. Well, talk about the first night. Well, let's craft our tools, at least. Yeah. I don't have enough. I can make a stone sword. Okay. So I am exposed to the rain, and yeah. Okay. I don't use today or a few days ago. I don't know. I just read it today. Apparently, some hackers, in massive air quotes, on a con have displayed that you can actually. Oh God! I have to turn it back a bit. I can hear myself. Have displayed that you can brick essentially a MacBook by uploading especially crafted firmware. And this is news. How? That's what I thought. I didn't look at any. No, I did not look at you. Go away. Because that you can brick any device by essentially uploading a damaged or incorrect firmware is not newsworthy, and it's definitely not something you need to show and announce with bells and whistles, because that is essentially what a firmware does. It controls the hardware. It's the middle ground between, you know, full-blown software of an operating system and the hardware. So the hardware can be spoken to by the operating system. It needs to have someone to talk to, and that needs to be somewhat. Whoa! Needs to be somewhat. Holy crap! Needs to be somewhat unified, so that the OS doesn't need to have information about each and every device that's ever going to come out on the market. And I know there's the driver for that, but the firmware is finally what controls the hardware. And that you can damage the hardware if you upload an incorrect firmware or damaged firmware is not exactly news. That has been ever since, and that's not a security flaw, that's just what hardware does. And what firmware does, it controls the hardware, and if the firmware tells the hardware something silly or something incorrect, it will break. Yeah, so apparently it was a slow news day. What I also want to do is, I don't have extremely many subscribers. I think there's 21 of you, so we could fit into my living room probably, if we ever meet up. If you have any questions or want me to talk about a specific topic, just let me know in the comments or write me a PM. or if you want to play on the server, you know, probably if you're going to have a chance to play on here, it's if we know each other a little bit. And if we know each other, you know how to reach me outside of YouTube. And if you tell me there that you want in on this, well, just drop me a line there, or anywhere you can find me on. And we will see about that. I think there's not going to be much troubles. And if we get some more people on the server and have a nice group going, we might do a little bit more stuff in the future together. So, like an hardcore series or something. That sounds interesting and looks interesting, and I would love to join such an endeavor. Yeah. A lot of people lately ask me if I do this YouTube thing to become a famous YouTuber who does Let's Play all day long instead of having, you know, a normal job. And no, that's not what I'm in for. This whole YouTube thing started out because I really like to play games with others and play entertaining games and strange games, as probably people that know me would attest to in a moment's notice, that I'm playing unusual games and finding unusual games interesting. And well, I always like to share those views and obscure games and interesting games with people who might not know them. And I know there's, I think, enough YouTubers who do that kind of stuff and probably upload episodes on the videos first, but you know, if everyone would think so, then there would be 3 YouTubers in total. And those YouTubers do a terrific job, and they do it for a living, and this is what concerns me sometimes. While I like some YouTubers, or most YouTubers, and I follow quite a lot of them, and Let's Players, they are in this for a living, so they're doing this as a job. And I know that's a very few, but that are those YouTubers who have the most followers, as such are able to do it as a job, who we probably all have in common as subscriptions. And doing this as a job, I think, takes away a little bit of the whole thing, because they have to entertain you. They have to talk stuff that you might find interesting. They have to make forced jokes. They have to have scripted stuff and everything. And I think this all takes away a little bit of the whole thing. And I never planned on getting rich on YouTube. I monetize my videos, yes I do. And I'm not the fact that I only have 21 subscribers doesn't matter to me. If I have 1 subscriber, so null subscribers wouldn't matter to me anyway. I would make those videos just because I hear myself talking and I like that. No, it's because maybe someone finds it interesting and starts to watch my videos, and I'm not getting anything out of this. And if I get anything out of this, and I think I will never get enough out of this to make a living of it. And even if it was that way that I would make enough money, I would not give up my job for it. I would still do my job. I would see how I could improve upon the whole YouTube thing, and I don't know, deliver more good content to you guys and girls and gamers, but I would not quit my day job. Partly because I really like my day job, and on the other hand because I do not like to think, oh god, I do not like to do it as... oh my god! Why couldn't he kill you? Oh. Oh god. Well, so much for... Oh, Minecraft is a calm little game and I don't need to focus. Well played, Minecraft. Well played. Well, let's fix this up before other people come around. And see... Oh, thank you. And fall to their doom because I made a mess right outside of the spawn point. Yeah, so I would not quit my day job because, first of all, I really like my day job. Or, well, or at least it could be a lot worse in terms of day jobs because I just changed my day job a year ago. I was 8 years in the IT of a print delivery company, a wholesale print company who delivered all the newspapers and magazines all over Austria. And it was, well, 8 years is not that bad of a time. It was certainly interesting and I learned a whole lot about IT and integrated systems and logistics. I learned a real lot about logistics. But after 8 years, the company went through a lot of changes. And that made it, let's say, not as pleasant to work there as it was. And so then I got the opportunity to quit my job and start a job in the medical field a year ago. Nearly, well, it's almost 1 year and 3 months now. I started. Well, I need some torches if I want to go spelunking. And yeah, so I quit my day job and quit that day job and I took a job in the medical field. Oh god, hello there, creepers, creeperinos and creepinger. And started in the medical field and it's very interesting and I learned much more medical stuff than I ever thought I would ever learn in my life. But that's one of the things that really interested me about this job because, you know, working with doctors and learning stuff about the human body, which sounds kind of, when I say it that way. No, it's really interesting and I really like it. And I'm again in IT, but it's medical IT and I have to do a lot of programming and I have to learn a lot of stuff about oncology, which is not that most pleasant field of medical things, I think. But that's another thing about the medical field. You're not only learning things, but you get a little resistant against the wonders of your own body. No, against all the illnesses you can have, and so it's mind-boggling and freaks a lot of people out. But I recently developed... Are you hostile? No, you're not hostile. But you sound hostile. Burn, zombie, burn. Okay. And you learn a lot of things about the medical stuff. Wah! You shouldn't. Because it's dark in there? Die. Yeah, and I I know now a lot about cancer, which isn't probably the most uplifting thing to know about in the medical field. But on the other hand, ouch, it's also a big problem, and it's becoming bigger every year. But it's still interesting, as I said. And, well, okay. Well, I should have kept more coal, but more coal. But yeah, it's a very, very interesting field, and the body and everything is really interesting, and it's still interesting even after a year. Where you think, oh, after a year you would know probably everything that there is to know about, and that's exactly wrong. I've been a year there now, and I probably not even know half about what there is to know. And of course, there are people who study this, like my boss, who's a doctor. Well, I don't think I can go down there. Or I don't think I should go down there. And he has studied for a reason, so that he knows the stuff there is to know about. But yeah, as I haven't studied medicine, I learn new things every day, and those things are, even if the topic isn't uplifting and probably, well, let's say tragic for the most, for those who are affected, it's still very interesting what the body does and why he does that. How? What? How? God. Those skeletons. Have they gone hard? Have they become harder? Because I can't imagine nearly being killed by a skeleton. Oh, hello, Skelly. Oh, hello, Creeper. Yeah, screw this. They have gone smart. He stays in the shadow. Well, we will have a problem. There's no shadow here. Hello, Skelly. Ow! He doesn't come out of the shadow. What the heck? And it gets dark again. Oh, great. Well. How long have I been recording for? 2 Minecraft days, I think. Yes, it's 2 Minecraft days. I don't know how long 1 Minecraft day is, but I think I will end it here. Since this was kind of an introduction, what I need to say to this series again, or add to it, is that I won't... Why are there so much puddles of water? Does it just... Oh, this is a... Oh, that's biomes aplenty. There are puddles of water forming. Does it mean I need to dig them out and fill them back in, or do they evaporate? I don't know. So what I need to say about this series is, I hope it doesn't start to start to rain and lightning again. So no thunderstorms, please. What I need to say about the series is I won't do everything on camera. I will, if I have time and interest, I will do also off-camera builds or extend stuff off camera. And I do hope others will. Oh, that was intentional. That there was no. Yeah, that's because of the door. I will do off-camera builds, and I will not do everything on camera. I might do specials. We will see where this develops, in which direction this develops, and well, thanks for watching, and I hope next time when I come on here and show you guys around and have a little talk and talk about my week, I will have people already joining me and so we can see what these people are up to. And I'm a pincushion. Yeah, and so that this gets a little bit more lively. Can I make bread out of these? Oh, well, almost. I can make bread out of these. How do you do that? Dragging it over? Yeah, I think that was how you do that. Oh, I know what I forgot about the spawn thing. I forgot that spiders can come in. Yeah, that was a thing I wanted to do while I was building that. Okay. So, not totally safe for now. But we will fix that eventually. Anyways, thanks for watching. My name is Genuine Parts. This has been the new Gamers Like You Minecraft server with the Gamers Like You Minecraft pack, mod pack, where the deepest and the deepest secret aren't yet explained what there will be. But we will see it eventually. Thanks for watching. Bye!